Hello, hello, friends. Hi, happy Monday. Welcome to the Chaos Zone, home of the Chaos Cone. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you have joined us. I'm thrilled that you are here. I really appreciate you taking some time out of your Monday to play along. So, welcome to Card Chaos, Quarter Hour Cards, the card making challenge that makes Mondays worthwhile, at least it does for me, and I hope it does the same for you. My name is Irene Smith, and every Monday I go live for a whirlwind 15-minute card making challenge where creativity meets the clock. Each week I'm joined by a special guest from the craft community, and together we take turns making cards in hopefully just 15 minutes. Usually. That's right. It's 2 rounds, 2 cards, a whole lot of chaos. We have a theme each week that is voted on by the Chaos Crew, that's all of you, in our Facebook group, Card Chaos with Irene Smith. All you need to do to participate is dream up your design ahead of time, but like before the show, or hey, during, if you're really feeling froggy and you want to see what you can do during the show, gather your supplies, and then you just get ready to craft. Anything that you always have available in your craft space is absolutely fair game to use. For example, if you have pre-cut card bases or a box of extra die cuts or sentiments, like I have a bunch of sentiments that I'll be pulling out tonight, etc. Any of that. Just you don't want to prepare anything in advance that you wouldn't normally have available before you sit down to craft. The idea here behind Card Chaos is to show that it is possible to have some crafty, creative fun and make something beautiful with little to no prep and in just 15 minutes. This is the busy card maker's dream opportunity to try to get something banged out and still have time to make dinner and all that good stuff. If you make a card during the show and you share it in the group photo album for tonight's show, your creation might be featured live. Usually will be. Sometimes some cards get uploaded after we've gone live, so I'll still love to see them. So please do share at any point in time. But if you share it while we are live, I will then put it on the screen so that we can all admire your beauty. Okay, I think we are ready to dive into the chaos tonight and see what we can create in a quarter hour. But first, let's welcome tonight's very special guest, one of my 2 most favorite foiling snobs, Miss Tracy Shultz. Hi, Tracy. Hi,
hello,
friend.
hello.
Welcome to the chaos.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy that you are here. You are amazing, and I love watching you create. So I'm going to try really hard to not just stare in awe at what you make. So I'm very happy to have you here. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and share with the class?
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of the Card Chaos. I'm really excited to be here.
Yay, it's a
and
pleasure.
Just going to be a lot of fun. And I am from Southwestern Pennsylvania, and I have been crafting for a long time, but card making for about 8 years, and started my YouTube channel about 7 years ago, and getting close to 5,000 subscribers. You may know me from the Foiling Snobs Club on Facebook. So my best friend is Nancy from Nancy Stamps. We met through the crafting community. We were just like you all, just kind of in the chat whenever people were going live. We got to talking to each other and we connected, we hit it off. And we met in person, and we've been fast friends ever since then. But we started the Foiling Snobs Club, where we focus on like toner foiling, hot foiling. And so if you're not part of the Foiling Snobs Club, come on over to Facebook and join us, and we would be glad to have you.
That is a excellent intro. I'm so glad that you shared that with us. The Foiling Snobs Club is great. And honestly, I've learned so much because foiling can feel intimidating for someone who's not real comfortable with it or just hasn't really delved too far into it. And I know that because that's how I felt. Yeah. So I'm really glad that the Foiling Snobs Club exists, because I have learned so much and really gained confidence in my abilities and my determination to win at foiling.
Yes.
I will not be defeated by foiling.
Good. Very good. That's the attitude.
Absolutely.
And we're there to help you out and to answer questions and be supportive. Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes, Linda, you do need to check out the Foiling Snobs Club. I have linked, it should be in the description box below, I believe. Okay. Oh, one quick step here. It looks like our Nightbot is not working for some reason. So thank you, Linda. Well, let me check real quick. My mods are telling me that there's an issue with our links, and I'm not sure why.
Okay.
You know, friends, like we say, it's chaos around here always. So, it is what it is. Let's see here.
Well, it's snowing here. While you're looking, I will tell you about the weather here. We had some nice weather over the weekend, and now it's snowing, and it looks like a little bit of a mini blizzard outside, which is really weird considering it was like 60 degrees the other day. So we're supposed to get a couple inches of snow tonight here in Western Pennsylvania in the mountains.
That's it's pretty snowy here too. I feel for you.
Yeah. And I guess out in the western part of the country there, people have had it and they're sending it this way. Excuse me, my allergies are so bad because, like I said, we've had springtime weather.
Oh.
And all the buds are starting to bloom, all the trees are starting to bloom, the daffodils are up. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of encouraging though, right? When you start to see that it's changing, it's getting warmer, it's getting pretty out. And I mean, the snow can be pretty too, but not when it turns to slush and everybody's driven through it.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Like Jason here, I'm glad to be rid of it.
Yes. True.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And Linda says it is snowing in Ohio now. It was 74 yesterday. Isn't that wild?
What is
happening? Same thing here. It's snowing like crazy here, and it was 60 last week. Like, what the heck?
My goodness.
What is going on? So, all right. Well, I do apologize to anyone who is watching the Nightbot, which is the one that kind of helps the mods throw the links into the chat. For some reason, it's not working. I checked it. All the commands are supposed to be active. Everything looks correct on my side, so I'm not sure why it's not working. So I do apologize, but of course we can always let you know. The description box below has links to the different supplies that we're using tonight. It has the theme. You can also see the theme scrolling across the screen there. And all of Tracy's social media links are also in the description box. So please make sure you check her out. Go visit the Foiling Snobs Club. Go visit Tracy's channel. Go visit her Instagram. You will love what you see. She's an amazing crafter and just so talented and so kind and just a wonderful lady to have. So thank you so much, Tracy, again for being here. So I have to kind of throw it back. So tonight's theme, by the way, for anyone who is just tuning in, thank you, by the way, for joining us, and shout out to the replay crew. So my very, very first live appearance on any kind of YouTube thing that was happening was on Stamp Wars.
Okay.
And so my very first time, and that was also when I was first introduced to Blue Knight rubber stamps. So I had never heard of this company, and I was still a pretty fresh crafter when it came to card making. I mean, I've been crafting forever, but not always card making. So I really appreciated that you invited me to join the show, and that I just had so much fun and crafting on the fly, and I got bit by the bug. So that has led to all these lives here and doing more games and things. So Stamp Wars is still going on. It's like every other month-ish?
Yes, the next Stamp Wars is on the 28th of this month. It's
Awesome.
every month. We have sponsors pretty much lined up for the entire year. Yep.
Oh, that's fabulous. Awesome.
Yep.
All right, make sure you join into Stamp Wars, friends. It is so much fun to watch. It's so much fun to play along. It's just a great time. It's on the Nancy Stamps YouTube channel.
Yes.
So definitely check it out, and check out Nancy's stuff while you're there too. She's pretty darn fabulous. All right, and hello to everyone coming in the chat. I see a Miss Carrie Rhodes. Hi, friend. We also have Amanda, Nerdy Crafter, who is our guest next week, who also was on Stamp Wars recently.
Yes.
So, all right, wonderful. Well, thank you again so very much for joining us, friends. And to those of you who were here on Saturday, and we did Card Chaos, our once a month version, Put the Case in Chaos, with the very talented Justine Dvorak. Thank you so much for joining us on Saturday. And you can still play along too if you'd like. case one of our cards and throw it up in the album. We love to see what you make. It's always so much fun. Okay, so shall we dive in, my friend, and see what we got here? What's going on here?
Yes.
So tonight's theme, like we said, is silhouettes. And I did see a question roll by, and I think I missed it. Oh, I see my sister-in-law. Hi, friend.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Allie. She's my brand new sister-in-law as of December.
Wow,
but she's been my sister really forever. So let's see here. I thought I just saw a question. Something about the silhouette have to does a silhouette have to be black? I wouldn't think so. How about you, Tracy? Do you think it would have to be black?
No, it doesn't. No. No.
I mean, it could really be any color, right? It's just
right.
Just it's basically the outline or the shadow of something rather than
right.
delineated image. Or maybe you all just determine it another way. Maybe one of you uses your silhouette die cutting machine and you make your card using a silhouette, or the cameo or whatever that's called. So that's an option as well. You might want to go that route. So lots of different ways to interpret the themes. We aren't policing what you do here. You can interpret it any way you like. I probably do agree with you, Linda. I would think solid image as well, basically. I don't know that it necessarily needs to be any particular color, but probably solid image. Oh, people are loving your purple nails, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm a purple fanatic. You can tell. Yeah. Yes, everything's purple in this crafting space.
We have a lot of purple friends here for sure.
Yes, right.
All right. So we talked a little bit about the theme. How do you interpret silhouette? What do you think it really means to you?
Well, the dark image with some sort of background. Okay. Some of the silhouette stamps allow you to do a little bit of coloring too. So that's kind of what I think of when I think of a silhouette stamp. But it could just be a die cut. So maybe the shape of a dog or a cat or something. That's a silhouette if you cut that out,
Absolutely. That definitely could work. There's many people I think have the really sweet what's it called? The Winnie the Pooh set from Spellbinders,
right?
Where it shows them all like kind of walking off into the forest, yes. And it's just their outlines, but they're all connected. That's a beautiful silhouette.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely. I think you can do it any kind of way you'd like, and we're just excited to see what you make. So definitely. I'm very excited. All right, so for me tonight, I'm going to be crafting first tonight. And it's funnily enough, we are both using Blue Knight rubber stamps. So I thought that was just funny, but they have wonderful silhouette stamps. I mean, they really do. And I am going to step way out of my comfort zone and do something that Miss Mary Gunn does not recommend that we do on Craft Roulette, which is try something you've never done before.
Okay.
So for some reason, in 15 minutes, I'm going to try to do that. So, I like to live dangerously. Oh, Carrie says you were just using that set. Oh, the Winnie the Pooh set. I can't wait to see what you made, friend. It's such a cute one. So yeah, it is. So I'm going to try pan pastels. Now, I had the joy of seeing Lynn once again, who owns Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, at the most recent Stamp Scrap Art Tour in Rockford, Illinois. Yes. I always love to visit her booth and to see what other new goodies she's got there. And I have bought all of the pan pastel sets that they offer, and I've had them for about 3 years, and they are still brand new. I mean, that's shameful. It's shameful, right? Like, oh, don't tell that trick I'm watching. Sorry, Mary. I told on myself.
Living dangerously, that's all.
I know. Living dangerously.
Well, the good thing is pan pastels are very easy to use, and so you will have success, I'm sure.
Thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence, because I'm always a little like, I don't know. Carrie says she loves pan pastels. Tara says pan pastels are fun to play with. Okay, so you are all on board with the pan pastels. So, all right, I'm going to try, but I've never done it as an adult, so I'm doing it by myself. I'm going to be a big girl and make it happen tonight. So we're gonna take these out and see. I think, let me make sure I even know how to open the package.
Looks like that's the sunrise sunset pack.
Yes,
from Blue Knight. I'm very familiar with Blue Knight. I'm on their design team, and I've known Lynn for about as long as I've known Nancy. So I am familiar with Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's so
Actually,
sweet.
she's a very sweet lady. Yeah, they
Absolutely.
spend half their life on the road doing
They
stamp
do.
shows.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, they are everywhere. it's it's awesome though that they do that. You know, the two of them together are just so sweet. And
Mm-hmm.
it's I love what they have and what they do in their products. So please, friends, if you have not heard of Blue Knight rubber stamps, we've linked below the different sets that we're using, but they have so many beautiful sets. They've got some that include dies. They have pattern papers that are really great to stamp on, and it could not be easier to make a card in like 5 minutes using the pattern
Mm-hmm.
paper. Truly, you
Mm-hmm.
use their pattern paper, stamp it, throw a sentiment on it, you're done. Like it's that simple. And they look beautiful. And like you spent hours and hours on them. So
Right.
highly recommend, my friends. Okay. So can you tell I'm stalling? I'm nervous.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm so nervous. Okay. All right. We're gonna make this work. So I'm gonna try pan pastels by myself for the very first time. Now I think I'm okay to do they need to be unscrewed or do I just
No, you just pull the palette lid off.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is
It's
ridiculous.
okay. Yeah. And then that can tuck underneath your palette.
Oh, well, that's handy.
And I do not think they have lids on the individual palettes. I think they're exposed, but I'm not sure. It's been so long since I purchased a palette. You know, I've had mine for a long time. They last
Yeah.
forever, you know.
That is true. Well,
Okay.
especially if you don't ever use them.
Well, yeah, you can screw those lids off. You don't have to save them or anything like that because
Oh, really?
your palette will protect your pan
Oh, that's good to
pastels.
know. Okay.
But I
All
mean,
right.
that's your personal preference.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
didn't keep mine. I just used the palette. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So to stick with the fairness of card chaos, like I said, this is not something I have prepared because I don't know what I'm doing with this, and you are going to see how little I know. I'm going to switch our camera view around so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to grab my paper, and then I think I'm just going to dive in and see what I see and see what happens. So I'm going to set this aside for a moment. I'll get that out in a minute, and I'm going to just start whenever Tracy tells me that my time is a go.
Okay, whenever are you ready then? Are you good? Do you have an applicator? Yes, you do. Okay.
I do. Look, I feel so official.
All right.
All right.
All right. And you might need a paper towel on the side just to clean it between colors.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep,
yes.
yep.
Yep. And Carrie said you could put the lid back on the top one and can then screw them all together, making a stack. So like if you get the individual ones, you can stack them. So, I mean, that's one reason why you might want to save the lids, but like I keep mine in those pallets. Yeah.
Okay. I got
Yes.
you.
So your paper towel is just to wipe, you know, the dark color if you go into the light.
I feel like I have this backwards though. I'm right-handed, so do I need
And then you have a colorless blender. One of those is a colorless blender. I don't know if it's the bright white one or the off-white one, but underneath it tells you what the pan is.
Colorless blender. Huh.
There you go. That helps you blend in between colors to prevent like really sharp lines.
Okay, gotcha. So to anybody who has not used these before, I'm very curious. Are you interested in pan pastels? Have you ever seen anybody use them? Or if you have used them, do you have any tips and tricks for me? Because I'm so nervous about using these.
No, I'm not going to say anything else because I know you're going to be just fine. Okay.
Oh, very kind. I think maybe you have too much faith in me, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the vote of confidence. We're going to give this a shot. Okay. Okay.
All right. I will start the 15-minute timer then. Ready?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, go.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay. And I know that these can kind of like they're pretty pigmented, right? So I don't need a lot.
Highly pigmented, yes.
Okay. And from what Lynn was saying, it's okay. So just streaks, basically. She said that a lot of times people make the mistake of doing swirls like you would with ink, and that you don't really want to do swirls. You just want to do
back and forth motions. Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So they're almost, I compare it almost to ink, but it's dry. I mean, because you're getting that highly pigmented look, the same that you would get with a high quality ink, you know. And pan pastels, they don't have a lot of, some people think they might be chalk, but they're not chalk. They're a highly pigmented pastel medium. And they put them in a pan, and there's very little fallout or dust.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
guess
cool.
back, yeah, I guess back in the day, whenever chalk was used, people didn't like that because it would be so pigmented. It would make fallout, like little chalk all over the place. But pan pastels, it's not like that with pan pastels.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of fallout. So that's good.
Yeah.
And it can wash right off your fingertips. So if you do get a little bit on your fingers, it's easier to wash off than ink. But that's looking really good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what
Yes.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to kind of, go back and forth between the top and the bottom to kind of blend them together a bit. But that red is, wow. I wonder if
That's
I
a
maybe
bright red.
it's a
Yeah.
bright red. Maybe I should have gone in with some orange. Maybe can I go over it with orange or does it ruin
Yes, you
anything?
can. Yes, you
Okay. All right.
can. And the nice thing about pan pastels, you can erase them with a regular eraser. I wouldn't recommend it for your application here,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're actually using your pan pastels to color, because you can buy these little tools that look like I don't know, like they're kind of like a little, it's called a soft tool. It's got like a little
Oh, yeah.
knife to it. You can actually color in like little small, but when you color it in, if you're not happy with it, you can take your eraser and erase it. And you can't do that with ink. That's one thing, right?
That's
So
true. That is true.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
is a downfall of ink for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So it looks like Amanda from Pear Blossom is on too. So
Hi,
hello.
Amanda. Hello, friend.
That's looking really cool. That
Thanks.
reminds me of
Okay.
like a beachy scene or something because it's such nice bright colors, but it's really pretty.
It is, and I kind of I like the streaky look. I like
It
that it's got the whites in there and stuff.
I do too. I
Hmm.
think, my one of my techniques, I go too much. I put too much down. So the fact that you're leaving those streaks in there, I think it looks nice.
Thank
It's
you.
very natural looking.
I appreciate that. All right,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna come in from the bottom now, and I feel like I should have grabbed the other little tool, but I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. Or should I? Okay, so I was gonna grab purple. Should I not use this one then?
You can do the other end, just
The other
turn
end.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You can use that end. It's a little bit of a different shape, but
Hmm.
it works. Yeah.
And that's something that people do with these.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's
That's all
called
I
the
need to know.
soft. It's like a little sponge, by the way. People might be wondering what it is you're using. It's called a softy sponge, specially made for pan pastels. But you can also use makeup blending brush sponges. So here you'll see. This is my little box where I keep all my little pan pastel. This is like my little homemade system here. I have a bunch of them, and oh, there's some dog hair too. How about it?
I
I
have that
wasn't
everywhere. I
expecting to
totally get it.
show my little box of pan pastel sponges off tonight, but hey, yeah, this is something I got off of Amazon, this little sponge. So you can use these as well. So that's another thing to know.
Nice. Okay, I think it's
Oh,
fine.
that's so pretty. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's actually good.
it's good.
I was going for a sunset, so thank
It
you.
does look like a sunset. Yes.
Yeah, and yes, Laura, I agree. Tracy is an excellent teacher, so thank you
Well,
for that.
thank you. I'm hoping to do a class on pan pastels soon.
Okay, sign me
Once my work schedule gives me a little bit of a breather.
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely sign me up. I want to learn all the things because I mean, it feels like a very easy technique, but
Hmm.
it looks pretty darn spectacular. And
Yeah.
but I feel like there's a lot more things that I could be mastering with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you practice, and it's just like any other thing. Once you get
Yeah,
the hang of
true.
it, you'll be creating all kinds of backgrounds, and it's so quick.
Yeah, it's like shockingly fast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. What time? Where are we at on time?
It says 9 minutes left.
9 minutes. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm doing great then.
Yeah.
Mark this one down, friends. That does not happen very often. All right. I'm going to bring in my Misty, which has been very abused. It's super dirty right now, but we're bringing it in anyway. All right, I'm going to pull this in. I think I'm going to just kind of stick it in the center, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, you need to it needs like a fixative of some sort, right?
At the end, when you're done stamping, once you're ready with everything, you can take some hairspray and just spray lightly over top of it, because otherwise the person who gets your card, the colors might transfer to their fingers. But it's not going to cause any damage to their fingers or even anything like that. It's just a fixative just to kind of set it,
Got it. Okay.
And I'll tell you the truth, there's times when I don't even do that. I figure it's not, toxic or anything. It's not going to hurt anybody.
Mhm.
And I've never had anybody tell me, oh, all the colors off of your card, by the time that I send it to them.
Mhm.
So some people spray with Krylon. I don't. I just use good old Aquanet. And but if I don't have Aquanet, some kind of hairspray, just an aerosol spray.
Okay. Do you have to let it sit for a time or anything?
Well, you spray it lightly. You don't want to spray it heavy or anything like that. But no, as soon as you're done with it, you can spray it. Okay. And then just a light, quick, and then it's set.
Huh. That is very, very helpful. Thank you so much. I'm learning all the things. This is exciting.
Well, that's what Lynn uses at the craft show, because when we're at a stamp show, you can't be spraying Krylon because it's the fumes, it's just, and that stuff's no good for anybody to be breathing, right?
Yeah, that's not ideal for sure.
Angie said, "Did they still make aerosol hairspray?" Yes, they do.
Who knew? Maybe your local Dollar General or something's got it.
Yeah, Dollar General. Well, I know because I use aerosol hairspray. So yeah, they do make it still.
Interesting. All right, so now I'm just going to take this and hope that I didn't ruin everything.
And what kind of ink are you using?
I am using my absolute favorite black ink. It's the Lisa Horton Cloud 9 Solid Black Detail ink. I'm obsessed with it because it dries instantly, and you can. I stamp and then I alcohol marker color with no time in between. I don't have to heat set it. I don't have to do anything. It's so simple.
Yeah,
so I love this ink. It's fabulous.
I'm going to give a shout out to Diana, my friend, who's part of my local card club community. She's recovering at home from surgery, and I hope you're doing well, Diana.
Yes, Diana. I hope it wasn't anything too serious.
She had to have some surgery on her ankle. So thank you for joining us, Diana.
Yeah, thank you so much. And
that ink looks great.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm loving this ink. It stamps really clearly too, which is super nice. It doesn't smear anything or smudge. I love it. So good.
Yeah. Also, Nerdy Crafter Amanda said, would Tim Holtz Distress Glaze work? And she uses that when she watercolors. Yes, that would also work to set everything once you're done.
Okay.
But at my local card club last month, I was one of the teachers, and we created a card using pan pastels, and everybody loved them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, everybody loved them.
I'm just kind of blown away at how simple that is.
That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, very pretty.
All right, so now I've got it's got a rim around it, so I can cut it down. Oh, I forgot.
What is the name of that stamp again? I can't remember.
This one's called the Grove.
Yep. Okay, the Grove. Yeah.
I feel like no, maybe not scalloped. Maybe I'll just do a straight cut. Let's see. I did not grab my normal set of dies that would just cut it out for me. What the heck was I thinking?
Becky asked a question. She said, I just found this channel. Do y'all ever gel print? Boy, it's been a long time since I've done that. That's fun too.
Hi. Thank you so much for joining us. And boy, do we gel print. Boy, do we. Love gel printing. It is so much fun. And one of my moderators, big shout out to Allison. I hope you feel better soon, friend. She is, I call her the mixed media queen. Her gel printing is next level. It's incredible what she does. So yes, and you should follow her too if you're interested in gel printing. But definitely, we do certainly like to gel print around here. I was actually thinking that I might do that next week. We shall see.
Well,
Next week
maybe that
is
would be, yeah, maybe that would be a good thing to do because people are
mhm,
asking about that. Yeah.
absolutely. I think that I was thinking about it because next week the theme is, I believe it's shades of blue, and I thought
Oh,
gel printing with that could be kind of fun.
nice. There
All
you
right.
go, Becky. Stay
Yep.
tuned.
Stay tuned. That's right. And thank you so much for joining us. That I love that when new people find us. I'd love to know how you heard of us too. Yes, Carrie, we do need to gel print together, 100%. All right,
Who was the other person that you mentioned that likes to do the gel printing?
Allison Haikila.
Oh, yes, Allison. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of
She
course.
is
Know who she
incredible.
is. Yep. Yep. She's amazing.
She
Mixed
is.
media is her jam.
It
Yeah.
is, and she really just, I mean, she tears it up. She is
Hmm.
incredible, and she does it so fast. Actually, if you look back at well, I think maybe the first time she was on the show,
Hmm.
she did gel printing that. Oh, whoops, that one pulled up a little bit, but that's okay. She
Yeah.
did gel printing on the show, and this is Card Chaos. We tried to do a card in 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and I mean, she nailed it. I think she did like 2 or 3 cards. It was wild.
Wow.
She just kept banging them out. She's like, okay, I'll do another one. I was like, good grief. She did it so fast.
Good.
All right. So I think this part is done. Now, we do like to say that if you finish your card front, then that counts and you're done. But
Yeah.
I still need my sentiment. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this up just because I like dimension. So let's get this popped up. This is a, what's called low loft foam tape.
Okay.
So it will be some dimension, but not a lot of dimension, just some, enough. Let's see here. Okay. And where are we at on time?
Okay. You have 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
2 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay.
You're doing very good.
Thank you. I am better than usual, so I'll take it. All right. There we go. Let's drop that down. All right. Oh, we do stuff that's similar to what you do, Becky. That's great. So do you have a channel as well? If so, I'd love to give you a follow or subscribe or whatever we do on YouTube. I always forget. There's so many different things, the Instagram and the Facebook and this and that. I'm like, wait, subscribe, follow, log in, tag. I don't know. All the things. That's what I like to say. Just do all the things, friends. All right, let's see here. Oh, come on. Okay. Normally I would be putting some glue on the back there just to be extra cautious, but we're gonna ride with it and just see what happens.
So pretty.
Yay. Okay. So I have a few sentiments. Oops. Well, okay, quite a few actually. So I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do. I wasn't sure like how much space I would have. So I have thanks for everything.
Oh, that's nice.
I have sending hugs. I have this version of sending hugs. And I have this sending hugs.
I like the script. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it's such a fancy looking.
Yeah,
frame.
it kind of fits it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Becky. I'll be sure to follow you, friend. All right. And then I also have best wishes.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's nice
best
too.
wishes. And then I have thank you. And I thought I could either do like thank you so very much. And I don't think I like that after all. We'll put that
I
on.
like the first thanks because it has
Right.
a little bit of script and a little bit of print. But hey, whatever you choose is fine. They're all nice.
What are we thinking, friends? Do we like thanks, sending hugs, or best wishes? I think I'm kind of feeling the sending hugs. Oh, sorry. That wasn't a timer. I just accidentally set it for a minute for some reason.
Mine says 10 seconds on the timer.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to count it because I think it's pretty much done. So yeah, we're counting it. I'm going to say I did it.
Okay.
Can I say that?
There goes my timer. There goes the timer.
All
okay.
Because I did technically put it on a card base and I didn't have to. So I'm going to.
All right.
I'm going to call it.
Good.
We just don't tell anybody I cheated, right? Nobody has to know.
There's no cheating.
That's right. There's no cheating in chaos. There's just chaos.
Right. Exactly.
Just us and 100 of our closest friends. So
right.
nobody needs to know. Oh goodness. We like to say 15 minutes really is a goal. We do our best, but sometimes we make it, sometimes we don't. I would say, considering I tried something I've never really done before, and I was taking my time with it. I'm gonna call it a win. I think I'm good with that.
Very good.
Yeah, and I could have just glued this down too, but again, I really like dimension, so I figure might as well do all the things. All right.
What a beautiful, beautiful scene.
Thanks. And it's just Blue Knight makes such amazing stamps, and they're so easy.
They do make it easy. I'm telling
they
you.
really do.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. And
excellent.
They have, for those of you who prefer maybe a little bit more of a religious touch, they have a lot of like biblical sentiments and things like that.
Yes.
They have a lot of scenery, a lot of landscape type things that are really quite beautiful. So I highly recommend you check them out. And ooh, that's a weird glob of goo. Okay. Apparently I didn't set this exactly where it should have gone last time. All right, so let's do this here. Just put a little bit of glue, give myself a little bit of wiggle room. All right. So what do you think? Do we need to add a little bit of sequins? A little, like, bling it up a little?
That's up to you.
What
does the group think?
Yeah, what do we think, friends? Do we need, because there's no sparkle really right now other than a little bit of embossing on the sentiment. And I feel like it's calling to me to put a couple little gems or something.
Well, then you definitely should. Yes.
Let's see. No gem. Oh, no, go wrong. Oh, no, go wrong with bling.
Right. Can't go wrong with bling. Yes.
Yep. I think you're probably right about that. Okay. So I have, where did it go? I made this yesterday. So I'm on a Colorful Life Designs design team.
Oh, yes. I love that company. Yes.
And I made myself a bling ring.
Oh, very nice. Oh, I'm jealous.
I know.
That is such a cool idea.
Right?
Oh, I love it.
I punched a little hole on the corner there, and I went kind of by rainbow order and just stuck them all in there, and now I have a bling ring. And I just like saying bling ring.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I'm going to do the black glossy, and I'll just throw a few of these on here.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
And if you don't have bling, you could even like splatter a little bit of black ink even,
Ooh, true. That would be really pretty too.
If the person doesn't like that or doesn't want bling for whatever reason, that would look nice.
Yeah. That's a very good point. Absolutely, that would work. Okay, so then I am curious now. So if you could walk me through this, what do we do with the, now that it's got these colors on there? Do I wash it? Do I throw it out?
You don't have to wash it, just to take it across your paper towel so that you get as much color off as you can, and then you just store it until the next time. But by scraping it across that paper towel gently, it's going to remove the color that's on the sponge. Just like whenever you use an ink blender, you might think, oh, there's ink on this, but I could swipe this on a piece of paper and really I could use this in a different color and it would be okay. So, yeah.
So gently, is that key, because it can tear?
Well, it could, with enough friction, basically, but they're made as a denser foam than a regular makeup spange. Yeah. So you can see mine still have lots of ink left, not ink, but pan pastel left on them. But so this one is an actual real softy tool, and I can just on a paper towel or a piece of paper. A paper towel works better because it gets a little bit more of that off, and then once you do that, you can use it in a different color. But you see, I have like some for the yellows and the oranges, some for the purples, pinks, and blues, some for the metallics, I have a little bit of everything in here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I kind of use that as my system. So if I'm going to do purple, I grab my purple one, and then I know there's even some purple left on there from before. But yeah, you don't have to put them in the water. I mean, you can, but then you have to give them time to dry out.
Sure.
Okay. But no, I've never washed mine out. But then again, I've never washed my blending brushes either for my ink blending.
Technically, I haven't either. And I'm not known for my patience. So maybe patience is not my virtue.
I mean, I do it for my makeup, but not for
Sure.
my ink.
Yeah, I
So,
get that.
yeah.
Okay, all right. We're officially calling her done.
Nice. I
Here you
like
go,
it.
friends. All right. Oh, you
Well,
did, Natasha. You just like, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. And please, I did see earlier that you said you're going to drive and listen. I really appreciate that you are doing that, but please be careful. Definitely don't watch until you're parked. All right. Amanda says, would the scrapbook.com foam domes work?
I've never used these for pan pastels, only for ink. The ones these, I've never tried them for pan pastels. I've only ever used these for ink. You know, it's a
Okay.
different texture. It's a different, this is more like a fabric felty feel. And
Mhm.
the sponges are more like a sponge. I like compare it to a makeup sponge. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. That is what it feels like. Very, very spongy. Like I could
yeah.
just go put foundation on with it.
And these are made in Pennsylvania. In case you all didn't know, pan pastels are made not far from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So that's another cool little fact.
That is cool. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the pan pastel set that I used was a collaboration, right? Directly with Blue Knight.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Pan Pastel Company
Mhm.
worked with Blue Knight to develop a palette for Sunrise Sunset, which is the one you used. And then there's
Mhm.
one called Day and Night that has more of the blues and the purples. They
Mhm.
also have one that's all pastels, just pastel colors, like, Easter colors,
Yeah,
springtime colors. Yeah.
absolutely. And as many of you out there know, I suffer from FSS, full set
Yeah.
syndrome, so I do have all the things because
Okay.
I couldn't not have all the things, so I have all the
Aw.
things. But officially, I have now broken into my pan pastels, everybody. Oh my
You
gosh.
did it. And it's great.
Finally.
It looks greght.
Thank you so much. Now I feel like I mean I could put more color down and stuff like that and make it even
Mhm.
more vibrant. But it's pretty. It's simple and it's
Well,
pretty.
I think it's because to me, those branches looks like delicate branches.
They do.
And the grass looks delicate as well. So you
Mhm.
don't want to really overpower that with a deep saturation. I think it's perfect for that stamp.
Thank you. That's very kind. I appreciate that. And I feel, see, I'm telling you, I feel my confidence growing. See, this is why you're so good for me because now I feel better about my foiling. I feel better about my pastel use. Like,
Yeah.
can you just sit and craft with me all the time and just tell me what I'm doing? Because
Yeah. Anytime. Just give me a call. You know
awesome.
how to
Thank
reach
you
me.
so much. I
Yeah.
do. Oh
You're
my gosh.
welcome.
See, everybody, you gotta follow Tracy. She's got all the tips and tricks. I'm telling you, she's so good.
And
So all the way.
I don't go live that much, but I do post a video every Wednesday for Blue
Mhm.
Night. And a lot of times I do use pan pastels in my videos.
Mhm.
So, there is that. And I have a playlist with pan pastels and Blue Night as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely worth it. These are super fun and way easier than I thought. And yes, Chelsea, absolutely. Like I mentioned earlier, Lynn took some time with me at the Stamp Scrap Art Tour show, and kind of that's where I understood about the swiping back and forth rather than like swirling it. I think when I'd first done it, I was swirling them. I'm like, why isn't this turning out right? Yeah, that would be why. So it wasn't the ideal method for working on it. So anyway, all right. So remember, friends, if you are interested in winning either my card, oh gosh, okay, I just got some ink on there. I gotta clean that up. Either my card or Tracy's card tonight. Make sure you put hashtag Card Chaos Live in the chat, and we will be drawing for the winner of each card. And then also, if you're crafting along with us, which would be awesome, I love to see what you make. Please make sure you post it in our Facebook group, Card Chaos with Irene Smith, and in the photo album for tonight's group or tonight's show with Tracy's lovely smiling face on the cover. And we will be sharing them all at the end. So, all right. So I think we've taken a little bit of time in between to give everybody a chance to set up if they wanted to do a second card, because there are definitely some folks out there that like to do more than one. So you are all very impressive, by the way. All right. So are you ready to get it going, my friend?
Yes, I think I am.
Awesome.
Okay.
Why don't you tell us real quick what you're working with tonight?
Okay, so I have this stamp called Flowers and Grass. It is silhouette, but there's a little area here you can actually color. So it's a little bit different, the way it's pressed with the rubber. So that's just a unique thing about this stamp set. It does have a verse. like a
Oh,
little
pretty.
sentiment. And I have my Catherine Pooler inks, and I'm going to do some ink blending for my backgrounds.
Oh, lovely. Okay. What's your preferred palette for ink blending? I feel like we all have one, right? Like
Yeah.
kind of the one we go to all the time.
All right. So
Oh,
I like lemon sorbet or one of the yellows that she
okay.
has. Limoncello works too. Pucker up and catching rays, and a little bit of purple with that as well.
Ooh,
So
gorgeous.
mine's going to be more of a sunrise than a sunset.
Okay, very
And
cool.
and I think to start, I'm going to put a little bit of purple, a little bit of pink, a little bit of orange, and then really my image is going to pretty much cut off the rest, but there will be a little bit of yellow down here. So that's what I'm going to do.
Cool. I
And
love
I just
that.
have my domed foam blending tools. That's what I'm going to use.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. All right, so if everybody is ready for round two, let
Oh,
me. Oh, my minutes just disappeared. 1 second. Let me add
I
my
just
minutes
need
back.
to grab my my little plastic what do you call this thing? It's
Oh, the grip mat.
yeah, I always forget what to call it. It's very useful though when you're ink blending. That is for
Absolutely.
sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I
And
gotta throw a shout out real quick to Trinity Stamps because I know that there are a lot of grip mats out there now, but the clingy craft mate from Trinity that just came out recently, I'm kind of obsessed. It is such a unique but perfect size. It's wider, or it could be taller if you put it in a different orientation. But for me, I use it in like a landscape mode, if you will, and I can put
mhm.
my ink right on it and keep it nice and steady. And I put my stencil and stuff right next to it and just go to town. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
gonna have to check that out.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good one. It's a really good one. So
I'm
it's just
just trying to put this paper down to get rid of the glare, so don't mind all the white around here.
no, you're totally
Okay.
fine. I've kind of we lean into the glare around here. Like it is what it is. It's all good. All right, friends, are you ready? Are
As soon
you
as I
ready?
get the lid off of this, I am ready.
Awesome. Okay. I know you are going to be fabulous. I can't wait to see what you make. I'm so excited. So hopefully everybody out there is ready with us as well because we are going to start round two of Card Chaos. And if you are
Okay.
just joining us, by the way, real quick, we are making cards in 15 minutes. We're trying to beat the clock. So we got 15 minutes on the timer, and we're going to see now for round two what Tracy is able to do in the 15 minutes. But remember, 15 minutes really is just a goal. It really is. There's no punishment if you don't make 15 minutes. It's totally fine. We just do our best to try to get it within 15 minutes if we can. So we're just trying to see what we can do. All right, you ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, everybody out there ready? We're going to get started. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. All
Okay,
right.
so we're starting with royal treatment, which is very deep purple.
Okay.
So I don't really need to put a lot of ink on that because that's a very deep purple
Oh,
color.
wow. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a very deep purple. You know, Catherine Pooler has a lot of beautiful colors of ink. They're my favorite to blend with. And my favorite paper is any kind of smooth paper. I
Okay.
find that that is easier for ink blending than like a porous paper or a thick paper. And it doesn't have to be a really thick paper. So
Interesting.
this is Hammer Mill premium color copy, the kind with the lizard on the front.
Yeah.
It's really a great paper. It's great for hot foiling too. So
Oh, yeah. I feel like smooth cardstock in general is pretty good for hot foiling, right?
any kind of smooth or shiny, and
Mhm.
hot foil loves foil cardstock. So like if you have a silver or a
Mm.
gold foil cardstock, you can hot foil on top of that, and it loves it. It
Well,
does.
that's cool.
Yeah. So now we're going to go in with some pucker up, which is like a magenta pink. It's although there's a little bit of red left on this dauber, so it's going to be what it is. Whatever it is what's going down.
Oh, look
I
at that.
I don't like to stress out over things like that, you know,
Good.
like I just when I craft, it's to get away from the stress of the
Yeah,
world.
absolutely.
So
Preach
try
it,
not to
sister.
add more stress.
No, no, absolutely. This is a no stress zone. It's a chaos zone, but it's a no stress chaos zone. We do our best, and we just have fun with it. And
Yeah.
I agree. I'm not worried if I don't have everything exactly right. I don't, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yep. And this is Catching Rays, which is a nice orangey color. It's a beautiful orange color.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
So this is highly saturated. Like, I mean, this is a very bold background, no doubt. But it's okay because I think that it'll go well with this. I hope that it'll go well with this stamp that I've selected.
Yeah, I'm excited
And
to see the silhouette
you
on it.
see,
That sounds
it's
gorgeous.
not even. It's just wherever it lands is where it lands. I don't get myself worked up over things.
Absolutely. I think
This
that's
is
one of the good things about the ink blending, and also when you splatter, it's like you don't have to worry about having it exactly right because it's your eye is
yeah,
almost distracted by what's on top of it in a good way.
right.
So, yeah, I just think it's gorgeous.
It's very vibrant. Her inks are
Mhm.
so vibrant. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, everybody's
Then
loving the colors.
then I just go over this with my yellow, which is my lightest color, and then I'm just blending. I'm just kind of blending that line a little bit, you know. But I think once I stamp my image, that harsh line is not going to be as, I guess, easily seen or
Yeah,
whatever. It's not
absolutely.
going to really matter that much. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's the background.
Look
Boom.
at that. Wow, that was so
Okay.
fast. Oh my gosh.
It's quick. It's quick. And
Awesome.
then if you could even go this way if you wanted to, like this could be the
Mhm.
nighttime. But yeah, I'm gonna go this way. This is
Gorgeous.
what I was thinking up today as I was trying to think of what was I gonna do. All right, so then let me grab my stamp platform, and I'm going to use my Tim Holtz platform if I can get it out of the slot here. Here we go.
Oh,
This one works great for red rubber stamps. Okay.
nice.
Yep. And I just have an Altenew matte down here on the card here. I'm
Mhm.
gonna spray it with a little pixie spray though, because it's not as tacky as it used to be.
Gotcha.
So the pixie spray is great because it's very low tack, but it's definitely tacky enough to hold this down and keep it in place.
Nice.
Okay,
Oh,
so we're just gonna do that.
I
Yep.
see a couple of questions. So, Laura, when she asked about the best paper to use, and you're using the hammer mill, right?
Hammer Mill premium color copy with the lizard on the front. There's a picture of a lizard on the front.
Nice.
A
Because of course
green
they think that you
chameleon
paint
on the
with
front.
lizards.
That's the version. And it's the card stock is like 100 pounds, okay? But
Mhm. Good
it's
quality.
it's not real heavy. It's not real heavy. Like accent opaque is really a heavier, I think, than this one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, and then Becky says, well, I think we can do this probably at the end, Becky. She says, will you hold one of the ink pads close to the camera so I can screenshot? Yeah, we can do that as soon as her time is up. Oh,
Oh
10
yeah.
minutes, by the way. You got 10 minutes left.
Okay, so I'm using VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. This little invention is by Blue
Mhm.
Knight Rubber Stamp. This is a magnetic ink pad handle. And basically it's this little thing has a magnet. This is a little plate that you adhere to your ink. This helps me to hold on so I don't drop it.
Mhm. I
So
just bought
this is
some of
one of my
those.
favorite, one of my favorite tools. Yep.
Mhm. That was literally the first thing I bought at the show. I went before they even opened. I was like, any chance that you could set these aside for me? Because last time you were sold out. So he's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. So I snagged a couple immediately. I haven't yet put them on my ink pad, but that is my next order of business because those are awesome.
Yeah, I put it on the black inks that I use the most, which I use this VersaFine, and I also use wait a minute, low clearance here. Sorry about that. I also use the regular VersaFine a lot of times with my silhouettes. But that other ink that you said you use sounds really good too.
It's awesome. Yeah, genuinely, I'm obsessed. I was a convert and I've been using it, and I've got all my design team friends and just all my friends in general have switched to it as well because they love it now too. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so this whole spot did not stamp very well. And I find often that I have that issue with that once.
Huh. Oh, can y'all hear me still? I think Tracy might have just gone steady, or is it? I don't know if you can hear
Oh,
me. Oh, there we
yeah,
go.
we just lost our electricity.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yep. I see you in the dark now.
Okay, hold on a
Oh,
minute.
that's interesting.
Okay. Oh, it's back on.
Hey,
Okay,
look
we're
at
back
that.
on.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wasn't
Okay.
expecting that to happen. I'm gonna grab my little flashlight.
I can't believe it kept you connected. Wow.
I know, because I'm using my data off of my
Oh, yeah.
phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
there was
that's what
power
it
again.
is. It went
Okay.
back out again.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
No,
Oh,
you're totally fine. It's
this
chaos,
is
friend. It's
interesting.
chaos.
I bet you this has never happened before on
This
your.
is a new one. Yeah, this is a new one. It's the
This
chaos
is called
gremlins.
Cards After Dark. The Midnight Crafter.
That's right. That's right. Oh, and I did stop your time, by the way, so you're good. Okay, so
Okay.
now we'll
Okay.
restart.
Oh, that's fine.
I like that
All
I
right.
can do that with this timer. And there's 8 minutes left, everybody, by the way.
I'm going to
Card making
switch
by
over to my darker ink. I'm going to switch over to my regular VersaFine ink.
Okay.
Seems like it's maybe a little bit, it's been re-inked recently. Let's put it to you that way.
Okay, nice.
So this card, this stamp is a little bit different because you could color in that area. If you were using pan pastels, that would be ideal because then you could erase whatever pan pastel image. You can erase whatever pan pastel you put down and then just use your eraser. But yeah, so
True. Very
okay.
true. Gorgeous.
Okay, well we're not gonna push this because I know we're dealing with an emergency power outage right now. But what I'm going to do is at least trim this down and maybe get that sentiment thrown on there real quick, okay?
Sure. Are you sure you want to continue, or do you need to go take care of it?
Can you see me? Like, can you actually?
Actually, yeah, I can see you great.
Okay, because it's pitch dark in here.
Yeah,
Okay, this sentiment comes with it. Okay, it comes with this sentiment, and it's and like yeah, it says. Oh, let me get this off here. It says, "There is no place so deep that God's love is not deeper still." And it's a quote by Corey Bloom. So that is on there. That's what it says. And I do have some of her stamps that have the Bible verses too. And I like those as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
I use those, yeah, a lot. So okay, hopefully my sentiment is not too crooked here. But it's kind of hard with red rubber, you know. So
yeah.
I could put a piece of acetate down and stamp it on that, but we're just going to go with it because
Laura
we're being brave.
She says, "Look how fast she removed. What an artist!" I know, right? Amazing under pressure and so much grace. I totally agree. Tracy,
this is a little hard to read because the purple's so dark, but that's okay. I mean,
beautiful though.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
Wow.
Okay, so we've got that, and then.
Oh my word, it's gorgeous.
Oops, I tore my paper a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hi, Arden. We are now crafting with some real chaos here because poor Tracy's power just went out, and still she is just a trooper and carrying straight on. That's so impressive.
Well, my husband and son are home, so if there's anything that needs to be taken care of, they can do it while I finish this card up. Yeah.
I love it.
It's no problem. We lose our electricity a lot whenever the winds are blowing really hard.
Yeah.
And of course, with this snow that we're getting right now, it's not unusual. Yeah. Right. I'm just going to go ahead.
I was going to say, it's funny. So my power through this all the blizzards and everything has not gone off. Middle of the summer, 80-degree day, power goes out. Like, what the heck?
Oh, goodness. What's up with that, right?
Yeah, it's super weird. Super weird.
Yeah.
And Ardit says that's a true professional. Yes, I agree. Totally.
Now, I have some black card bases, but I don't know where I put them because it's so dark in here.
I wonder why. That is so gorgeous.
Found them.
Oh, look at you. Oh my goodness.
I kind of like the dramatic darkness, sort of like, oh, this is the theme tonight.
Yes.
Silhouette and darkness.
That is kind of fabulous, actually.
But I think what I'll do is layer it with some white and then the black. I think that might help it pop a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So let me grab my trimmer again.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
It's very dramatic because it's got that dark, sort of how silhouette stamping is because you're using a lot of black ink, right? So. Okay.
Artie says, "What is she using as light?" I'm looking around my room wondering how I would do this without power.
I have this little camp light.
Her camp light. Isn't that amazing? And look how well we can see. Like, that's wild. Just
I
please
have it
don't
handy
cut a finger.
because, oh, sorry, because we've been losing our electricity a lot these days. So I do have it handy. All right. So let me go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's good. That's smart. Safety first for sure. So just be careful using your trimmer and things, please. I'm worried about
I will.
you.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me to be careful.
Yes, definitely be careful.
Trim this down a little bit here. Okay. We're just going to trim a little bit off, I think.
All right, we got 3 minutes left.
I'm not cutting very straight. I can guarantee you that.
This, anytime the Chaos Gremlins hit, I mean, they're just here to entertain us. That's all. So
that's right.
It's all good. All good.
Okay. Let's
and
see
everyone
if I
who's
did
joining
that.
us, can we get some hearts in the chat for Tracy? Like, what a trooper. Oh my goodness. This is just wild. I love it. You are a true professional. Exactly right. This is so good.
Okay. One more trim and I think we'll have it. Yeah. Okay. One more little section that needs to come off here.
Okay. There are those hearts coming in. Thank you, friend. She deserves it because wow. Consummate professional.
That's so funny though. I mean, I never expected that to happen while I was on live.
That is for sure.
Live YouTube. All right.
I did have one moment with when Chelsea was on Inky Stamper where I heard my husband shout out in the yard and I knew he was mowing the lawn while I was live. So I was like, can you just like talk for a minute? I need to go make sure my husband's alive. So there was one of those moments, but you know.
Was he okay?
He was sorry. I should have led with that. But yes, he was totally fine. He ran over something with the lawnmower and he was basically upset because he kind of ruined the lawnmower. So, it was okay. He was good though.
That is upsetting.
I know. Gary says, embrace the chaos. You said it, girl. He said it. Embrace the chaos. Lean into the skid, friends. I love it. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. And you're right. The white did make it pop.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. So I can hold it up a little bit if that helps any.
So pretty. Oh my gosh.
So that's what I like to do. I like to ink blend my backgrounds or use pan pastels. And this just reminds me of a sunset. Somebody posted a photo recently of a sunrise. And it just reminded because it was really dark at the top. The lights just came back on.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know if they'll stay on, but hey, we'll take it.
No, they went right back out again.
I'm just teasing you now.
Yeah. Does anybody want to know what color inks I used? I can line them up now.
Definitely. Yeah. We did have a request to show them up on the screen so she can take a screenshot. So that would be perfect.
Yeah. And then, like I said, these little flowers, see, they don't have black silhouette. So you could actually color those in, which I'm not going to do because I can't see well enough to do that right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you recommend using, so I know you can kind of color with pan pastels, but would you do colored pencils over pan pastel? Is that how that would work?
Yeah. With pan pastels, you can do it. You can do that. But since this is ink, I could even color it in with, like your water based, like, these are zig markers. And I like these for this kind of image because they've got the real fine tip, Yeah. So with this, you would just color right over top.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at that.
You could it kind of makes it pop a little bit. Like these are the leaves, like a greenish yellow.
So it really,
and then I'll color one flower, like a pink or a purple. And then you guys can see what I'm talking about here. You can see that it does, it does allow you to color that little bit in there. So these are, some of her stamps are like this with Blue Night, that they do have like I don't know what she calls them, but they have the background image, which is silhouette. And then the front image is like line art that you could color in.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So to that point, just because I have them here and just to take another minute, this is my little collection of Blue Night stamps. I'll show you real quick. Let me switch cameras around. Okay. Too close, Irene, too close. So there's like this set right here, which is really nice. It says, did you know? And then it's got just a lot of really wonderful sentiments like, you're a blessing to me. You make everything better. You have the best smile. And so, you're a gift from God, so on and so forth. And it's did you know is on its own, and then the other part is a full stamp. So you could actually you can cut them all apart after stamping just once, or you can do all kinds of other stuff. It's pretty great. Oh, Roberta says, can you double check your link for signing up for your newsletter for Fairy Nail Mother? Yes, it should be working.
Yeah, your nails are really pretty. I like the design on your nails.
Oh, thank you. It was my birthday on Friday, so I decided.
Yes, happy birthday, belated.
Thank you. I'm a Team Orange all the way, so I decided to do some. I don't even quite tell. It's like a kind of a loose floral pattern, basically. So having some fun. So this is one of my favorite Blue Night stamps. This is the silhouette train. It literally says silhouette too. So there we go. Silhouette train. It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. This one makes me think of Hogwarts and like taking the Hogwarts Express. Okay, Becky says, newbie question. The Blue Night stamps you're using, is that a company you represent or friends of yours? So me personally, I do not represent them. I have met them at the shows that I work at, but I don't work with them personally. However, Tracy, if you want to explain your connection again.
Yep, I'm on their design team. So once a week on Wednesdays on my channel, I'll have a video using their designs. And I've known them, well, for about 8 or 9 years now. They are based out of Maryland, and they do stamp shows all across America. And they travel everywhere. You said they were in Indiana recently, right?
Rockford, Illinois.
Illinois. Yep, that's what I meant. Yep.
So I'm just I just keep showing as you're talking. I'm just kind of showing the different silhouettes.
Sure.
So there's so many. Like I said, there are some that have dies with them. And this is kind of an example of what Tracy was talking about too, how some of it is like the regular silhouette and some of it is open. Like the umbrella is open. So then you can add color to it if you'd like. And then you can even cut the little lady out and pop her up. So there's just a lot of fun stuff. There's even some like critter kind of foresty type designs and things. It goes on and on, but they're just so pretty. And I couldn't help myself. I just had to have all the things. I think we've established I am a full set syndrome person. So yeah, these are Blue Night, remember, with a K, and they are linked. The sets that we use tonight are the Grove and the, what was the something flowers? Was it wildflowers? I forgot.
Was it silhouette flowers?
Something like that. But they're both linked below. So there you go. Just a kind of a little
flowers
bit of
and grass. Sorry, flowers and grass. Yeah, there you go.
All right. That's what it is. So that is Blue Night rubber stamps. And like I said, no, I don't personally represent them, but I really love their product. I love their mission. And to answer your question, Ardith, I am obsessed with Lisa Horton Cloud9 solid black detail ink. I get this from Inky Stamper. It is the absolute, for me, best black ink for all the things. I watercolor with it. I alcohol marker color with it. Apparently I pan pastel color with it. Like, who knew? So all the things. This stuff is amazing. So
I'm gonna have to try that ink. Yeah.
Yeah. I like I said, I've made everybody a convert because I preach this from the heavens. But nice. I highly recommend getting it from Inky Stamper because she has some insider knowledge on which set you want to have. So I would recommend getting it from her if you can. But yeah,
can you watercolor after you stamp with that?
I do all the time. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
I'm obsessed with this stuff. I'm telling you. So there's no like links or anything like that. I don't have anything like that. I'm just telling you, it's my absolute favorite.
Good.
So all right. Good. So I think thank you for putting the inks up, by the way, so we could get a screenshot. I think it was Becky who asked for that. So, all right. And yeah, your card is absolutely stunning. That gorgeous, vibrant background. Wowzers. So cool.
Thank you.
All right. So shall we do my favorite part and see what our friends have made?
Yes.
Let's check out what all of you have been busy working on. Let me grab, nope. Grab this. Here we go. All right. Let's add Facebook to our screen here. Nope, wrong tool. And share screen. Roberta says she got our whole crafting tribe hooked on it. Thank you. That is my claim to fame. I've preached the powers of Cloud9 to everybody. I love it that much. Highly, highly recommend. Oh, yes. Thank you, Chelsea. She linked it. Perfect. Thank you for that. All right. So, I think I'm sharing my screen. I am. Okay. So I actually still have Saturday's show up. So let me
Oh,
close that out. Let's go back and start over. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry. Too many chats. Good grief. Too many chats. Chat's still going. Oh my goodness gracious. Too many chats. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. All right. So if you go down to Card Chaos with Irene Smith, or just search for Card Chaos with Irene Smith. If you're on a desktop, you can go to Media and then Albums. And then you want to look for the album with Tracy's smiling face right here on it. And this is the album for tonight's episode. And if you're on a mobile, I think it's just like albums or just photos, something like that. And then it should be an album specifically for this episode. So, and thank you to Jen, one of my moderators who is traveling tonight, for getting this set up for us. And to Gloria, another moderator who's also traveling. I am hoping you are safe, friend, and having a wonderful time. All right. So let's see here. There we go. Chelsea consented to Ardith. Well, that's nice. Excellent. All right. So let's see what we have got going here. So Natasha is our friend from Australia. So she often posts her cards early for us because she sometimes has to go to work. So that's why she was going to work today. And this darling is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look how beautiful that is. Wow.
I'm looking on my iPhone, my work iPhone on YouTube. I can't sign into it, so I can't chat. But
gotcha.
I'm looking and I can see it. It's beautiful. Beautiful silhouette leaf pattern. Yeah, pattern paper.
Absolutely. Wow. I love how she did that silhouette. And it's so simple, but I mean, even if it was like a layering stencil set with a die, just cut out the die and there's your silhouette. You don't even have to do anything else with it, right? I mean, it's that simple. It's beautiful. Well jobbed, friend. Well jobbed. And if you're new around here, we say well jobbed because yours truly doesn't know how to speak half the time. And I tried to say well done and good job, came out well jobbed, and it stuck. So well jobbed.
That's cute. Cute.
All right. She says, based on an older Kendra's card challenge sketch that Christina Marie Holloman encouraged me to finish. I liked it so much, I made some more. Oh, nice. An old Cuttlebug embossing folder from someone's D-stash gum die from Paper Rose. I thought I recognized that die. All right. Wonderful. All right. Up next, we've got Miss Barb Foster with another gorgeous card. Oh, my goodness. I wonder if that's a woodware set.
That's pretty.
That is pretty. I love the text in the background. Wow.
Very nice.
Oh, man. I'm such a sucker for text.
And Paper Rose might have a die like that, too, but it's beautiful.
It really
Gina
is.
K even might have one like that.
Oh, Gina
I don't know.
A great one for silhouette stuff. Yeah. Call. Very good call. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's lovely. So pretty.
Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. And the butterfly placement, I don't know if it's one whole stamp or not, but if it's not and you handed those, they're stunning. That's nice. A perfect composition. And I love that it's your day to bloom. That's so nice. That's just so nice. Very, very well jobbed, Barb. Great work. All right, up next, we've got Ms. Not Afraid of Color herself, Tracy Fear. Hi, Tracy. Thanks so much for joining tonight, friend. All right, so we've got this gorgeous fairy card. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so pretty.
Lavinia. That's
Lavinia.
pretty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. That definitely feels like a Lavinia stamp. But look at she's got text in the background, too. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. I love it.
Very
Absolutely
nice.
Love that. Oh, so much talent. So much talent. Goodness gracious. Well jobbed, Tracy. Thank you so much. It's fabulous. All right, up next, we've got Joanne. She says, I use Stampin' Up! Parakeet Party and Cinnamon Cider ink pads and cardstock. I hope this is considered silhouette. I'm trying my best to craft with you. Oh, it absolutely is, friend. Yes. Absolutely, that's silhouette.
I love that technique where you do like a column with ink and then you stamp on top of it. That's beautiful.
It's so pretty. And it's refined in its restraint. If that makes any sense to anybody. Like it's the ability to kind of hold back a little bit is really elegant, I think, because we tend to ink blend everywhere, right? Just because that's what we do. But being able to just say, you know what, I'm just going to do this one section like that shows immense restraint, and it ends up being so beautiful and elegant. I just
Mm-hmm.
love it. Thank you for putting some art and beauty into the world, my friends. This is just wonderful. You make my heart so full. Thank you for that. Gorgeous work, Joanne. Thank you so much for playing along. All right, up next, we've got our speedy crafter herself, Miss Linda Gorman, with a beautiful, beautiful silhouette. Wow. Okay, speaking of
Mm-hmm.
gel printing, I have a feeling that's what I'm seeing right now. I
Oh yeah.
think.
Oh,
Although
that's
she has been,
nice.
yeah, it is gorgeous. And she has been known, though, to cut up some paper towel and still make it something absolutely stunning. So, for all I know, that's paper towel. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. Well job, Linda. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that cover die or the nesting die. I have that set too. It's
Is
really
that a
cool.
die that
Yeah.
she used for the
Mhm.
cutout?
Yeah, it's it's
You know,
from an Italian company.
you could also use black gel or Sharpie and do a design around the edge too,
Oh
just with
yeah.
dashes and dots. That kind of
Oh,
reminds me of
that's
that
so
look.
smart. Yeah, I guess so. The only reason I know it's a die is because I have it, but you're right. Otherwise, I would have thought she drew that in.
That's
Huh.
really nice. Yeah.
Super cool. Now I kind of want to challenge myself to try drawing in a border like that. That's so nice.
Yeah. If you have a light background, you could do that.
Absolutely. Very cool. Well jobbed, friend. That is fabulous. All right, up next, we've got Miss Paula Rice with a gorgeous silhouette with sweetest little birdies. Oh my goodness. And that background, is that pattern paper or did you ink blend
Ooh.
that? Because wow.
You know, that reminds me, you could take a picture of the clouds,
Mhm.
or if you take a picture, you could then print that photo and use it as your background. That reminds me of a photo of clouds. That's really pretty.
Oh, yeah, it does look like a photograph, doesn't it? Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
That actually kind of reminds me of the type of paper you could get from Blue Night rubber stamps. Like,
Yes, it does. It
uh-huh.
reminds me of that.
Yep.
Yes.
So pretty.
That's
Wow.
nice how she positioned the foliage tree in the bottom corner like that. I like it a
I
lot.
agree. Yeah, that offset is really, really nice. And I gotta say, it's kind of it's giving me the feeling that I'm laying out in the grass in the summer and just looking up, and
Hmm.
I just see like the tips of the trees and the birds flying above. There's a very peaceful feeling to that card. I really love that. And
Very
yes,
pretty.
artist says I love how the gingham becomes an amazing geometric frame. I agree. I agree. That really
Mhm.
does make it super geometric around the outside.
Oh,
Oh, so
yeah.
cool. So cool. Wow. Okay. Beautiful work, Paula. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, she says it is pattern paper as usual.
Aw.
That well, you worked your magic with the pattern paper, that's for sure. Beautiful. All right, up next we have Kat. Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for moderating and for being such an awesome person. Look at your gorgeous card. Wow. It's super grungy. I love it. That's so good. She does some good grunge stuff. Kat
Mhm.
likes that element and she does a beautiful work with it. And I love how it's like blocky kind of.
Mhm. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it is really cool. And that the little ribbon is actually super sweet.
Good
Huh.
job.
She says she used an old gel print, a flower she cut out in my not today, maybe tomorrow bin, and a quick
Mhm.
die cut sentiment. It really can be that simple, friends. That
Mhm.
simple. And it probably took her less than 15 minutes and she banged out a card. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Well jobbed.
Nice. Very
Love it.
nice.
Me too. All right, Linda Wetterlin. Lovely. She said silhouette flowers, an old memory box die cut on pattern paper. She die cut the bow and the sentiment. Very easy. It took about 13 minutes. Okay. Longer than it
Mhm.
should have due to clogged glue. That's relatable, friend. That is very
Uh-huh.
relatable. But that is
Aw.
a gorgeous card.
Just I love the happy birthday at the bottom, the way it's die cut and fits so
Yeah.
nicely with that bow and that flower
It
bouquet.
sure
Very pretty.
and I'm really drawn to the little like white wispy flowers in the background too.
Mhm.
They're really pretty, and I'm not oh, she said it is pattern paper, that's right. It's such a nice blend together, and the black is such a beautiful contrast against the light background.
Mhm.
Beautiful work. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, you are all just blowing my mind as per usual. All right, up next we've got VJ, Vicky Jensen. She says, I use Catherine Pooler's Shine On Sunflower stamp set, Ranger Fossilized Amber and Orange Marmalade Distress inks. She splattered some watercolors, orange and yellow, and she went about 30 seconds over. That's it. I don't think that 30 seconds counts against you, friend. I think you nailed it. Oh,
Nice.
and
That's a cheerful card for sure.
absolutely. And that's what Christy Danielson said too. Cute and cheery card. Totally
Mhm.
agree. So sweet. And I love just this. I just love the simplicity of it, and just a light little bit of splatter in the background is a really nice contrast too. It's just a nice like little extra touch.
Love a little splatter.
Right? Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. On Saturday's card for Put the Case in Chaos with Justine, it was my first time doing what I called controlled splatter, which was I made it look like splatter, but I drew it with a black fine liner. And I had not done that before, but it actually looked pretty darn good with it. I was like, I feel like I might have learned something new. New
That's
skill
cool.
unlocked.
Nice.
Beautiful work, Vicki. Thank you for sharing. All right, up next, we've got our watercolor goddess herself, Norma Medina, Nima. Hi, Nima. Let's see here. The ordinary is often the extraordinary. That is very well said. She says the circle background is made of distress oxide. The silhouette is from Lavinia, and I used VersaFine Claire in Twilight color. Ooh, that's like a deep blue, right?
It just reminds me of the earth in the background. That's beautiful.
Oh, it sure does. Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. And it kind of gives the vibe that like we've got little fairies taking care of our earth.
Right.
I love that.
What does the sentiment say? I can't see.
Sure. It says the ordinary is often the extraordinary.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool. Beautiful work, Nima, as usual. Stunning. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I try not to make the lives go too long, but I ooh and ah over all of your talent. It's just so incredible to me.
I think it's great that this many people are sharing their cards. That's great.
I love it. It warms my heart every time. I love seeing what you all make and getting a moment to be able to tell you how much I love what you make. Because unfortunately, with my work schedule and stuff, I'm so constantly running around that I don't often get a chance to even thank somebody when they comment on my projects, and I feel horrible about that because I see it and I am very grateful for them, but I just don't even get a chance to say thank you because I'm usually in meetings or running around answering phone calls and do all kinds of stuff. And so I feel like this is my chance to thank you for, the support and for telling and to be able to tell you all how much I genuinely love your work. So I just had to say that. So, all right, up next, we've got Ms. Reagan with a very cool kind of Southwestern feeling card over here. I love this. It's like the dimensional kind of the pop-up card. Look at her getting all fancy in 15 minutes. My goodness.
I like it. I do like the Southwest vibe and the way that it's dimensional and it looks like it has several different windows that you're looking through. I like it a lot.
It does. I also kind of love that it's that's cacti. It says sending hugs.
I didn't see that. That's cute.
That makes me laugh. That is very, very funny. But it's very sweet though. I love that card. That's beautiful.
It's great.
Good job, Reagan. Thanks for playing along, friend. All right, up next we have Tamara with some beautiful ink blending and some gorgeous splattering and even fabulous big bold silhouettes. Wow. She says it's a pre-ink blended background. I did the eggs for my craft roulette card yesterday. I just die cut, glued the plants and some splatter. Oh, it's like a little Easter egg hunt. Oh my gosh, I missed that.
That's nice.
It is so sweet. I love that. How clever.
What a great idea. Yeah.
That is a great idea. That is so clever. Oh, smart. You're a smart cookie there, friend. That is a really, really cute idea.
I love it.
I do too. Oh my gosh, that's fabulous. Well jobbed, Tamara. I love it. Oh my gosh, so much talent. Linda, we have card number 2 with, oh wow, that looks like the Aurora Borealis. My goodness. And she used sheet music, which is fabulous.
Oh, that is amazing.
Isn't it? Look at the colors on that. It just jumps off the page. Wow.
If she ink blended that, she's very talented with her technique back there. That's beautiful.
She said, yeah, she did. Paint blended background with baby wipes on an old piece of music.
Oh, what a great idea.
Absolutely perfect. Like
Stunning.
That is stunning. Exactly. Oh my goodness. And I see the purple, Linda. I think you're playing over there to Tracy.
Yes.
I think she's like,
ooh. She loves purple.
That's fabulous. And the music is such a nice touch too. I love a silhouette on music. I really do. That is so good. Oh my word. Yes, Reagan. Exactly. Linda is very talented. Full stop. Preach, girl. Exactly right. All right. Who's next? Oh my gosh. All this gorgeousness. All right, Christy. Oh, this is so sweet. I'm getting Gina K vibes on this one. I'm wondering if that's what that is. It says, "May all your weeds be
Mhm.
wildflowers." That is
I
so
think it is
lovely. Oh,
beautiful.
and it's another version of what we were talking about, right? How you have like the block
Mhm.
of blending, but it's not everywhere, and it's a very decided section, and then you stamp your silhouette over it.
I
So,
love it. I
I do
love that
too.
technique. Yes.
Oh my word, it's so
Beautiful ink blending as well.
yeah, it is. I always worry about my ink blending because I don't know that I have enough patience to really get the colors where they need to go. But my
Hmm.
word, is that stunning! Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Linda says beautiful sky behind the flowers, Christy. I agree. Wow,
Hmm.
so pretty, and then just a nice little touch of sequins too.
Hmm.
Little bit of shine. Perfect. Well jobbed, Linda. Oh my gosh, you have two more, girl. We're up to card number 4. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's our speedy crafter. She said 2
Ooh.
extra cards with bases from my stash. That's fabulous. I love the
Mhm.
silhouettes that you use too. They're so pretty,
Those are nice. Very
aren't they?
nice.
I think they might be Altenew, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but I feel like they might be. And I'm loving the background. She has so much texture. Just wow.
That pink and purple one really grabs my eye, that's for sure.
I agree. I agree. And I think the text is embossed. I'm pretty sure that's an Altenew embossing folder. I think at least. And
Yeah.
I wonder if did you go over it with some like metallic ink, maybe? I'm not sure, but it's so pretty.
And the
Reagan
green
says
is really
Angie.
pretty. The green is really pretty and springy, and it
Hmm.
looks quilted or weaved. It's pretty.
It is. Oh wow. It almost looks kind of like Zentangled.
Hmm.
Wow. I love it. Reagan says, and she has time to put her watermark on them. Good point. She just has like all this time. I don't know how she does it. You got to teach us your master class there, Linda. I don't know how you bang out
Yeah.
these cards. And they look like you spent hours and hours on them. It's genius. So good. Oh, Tracy, card number 2. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. She said, "Oh, you don't have to be okay today." What a beautiful dragon. Oh my goodness. So Amanda commented, said, "Great ink blending, looks metallic and sparkly too." It does, doesn't it? It's like got some shine to it and like a beautiful glow off of the dragon.
Hmm. It looks
Wow.
like there's some splatter and like the
Mhm.
moon in the background. Very
Yep.
pretty.
Yep. It does look like the moon and like the glow from the moon on the dragon kind of. Oh, you have such a great eye for design and composition, Tracy. It's stunning. So stunning. Oh my goodness. I agree, Tara. The chat always has such fantastic cards. Exactly right. Oh my goodness. If you're just joining us, we're just taking some time real quick to look at everyone's beautiful creations that they made during the live. And these are absolutely out of this world. And another gorgeous one from Paula Rice that makes me feel like I'm laying on my back and just watching the sky.
Mhm.
How
Yeah.
pretty. Oh my goodness. The little butterflies, the little birds, and those are dandelions, right? The dandelion.
Yeah, those are dandelions, and one's blowing away.
Oh, it
Um,
is.
it's very
Oh,
cute, very sweet.
super sweet. I
And I
love
love the sentiment, just breathe. That's one of my
yeah,
favorite sentiments. I'm a sucker for that one. If I see a die or anything that says that, I'm like, add it to my collection.
nice. Oh, that is a good one. And you know what? It fits that dandelion, right? Because you just blew out maybe the dandelion
Right.
that's going. Yeah, that's really clever. I love that. So pretty, Paula. Well jobbed. Very well jobbed. Right.
Hmm.
Oh, up next we've got card number 2 from Linda Wetterlin. It says stamped silhouette on a smushed background that you made on Saturday. Perfect. Die cut waffle flower sentiment, and the hello is a puffy sticker. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that's
I,
nice.
okay, I'm such a sucker for a sentiment that breaks the frame. I love
Hmm.
that. I absolutely love that look. So the sweet going on either side of the frame, I just think is
Hmm.
so beautiful. And
I do. I do like the background. Very pretty.
me too. It's like beautiful rainbow goodness.
Hmm.
Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, y'all are so talented.
Is
So
it always
talented.
like this every time? Wow.
Yep. This group is amazing. I'm telling you, they
It
just
is.
and we're not even done yet. Like we still have
So
more.
impressed. So impressed.
Yeah, they're pretty fabulous. I just love it. Oh, Amanda, she says she decided to join at the last minute. Here's round 1. Simple
Cool.
Stories, Say Cheese, Classic Pooh, Grand Adventure stamp set with Brass and Bliss inks. It's
Oh,
perfect. It's perfect. And you
sweet.
did that at the last minute. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I I'm really loving the edging, like the way she's got the ink on the edges. It gives it that vintage vibe.
So dreamy looking, the whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's a really good word for it. It sure is. It's very
Mm-hmm.
dreamy looking. And I kind of like the sketchy feel to it too. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
just an artist capturing a moment in time, you know? Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful work. Love it, love it, love it. Well jobbed. And Amanda will be our guest next week, everybody. 6 o'clock, of course, on a Monday, or 6 o'clock Central. Nerdy Crafter will be back, and she will be designing live with me. So I'm excited to welcome her next week. All right. Next, we have Dina. Ooh. What is that? It says knock, knock. That looks spooky. She says, I used a paint pool from my stash and a die from the new All My Senses collection by J.C. Gaspar at Spellbinders. I thought knock knock was a fun sentiment as we don't know who's there. That's so clever.
It reminds me of the silhouette of somebody, like the back of their hair or something, like, a woman's hair or something. And I like the red and the orange background.
It's so spooky. It's gorgeous, and it's giving me like kind of like, I don't even know how to say it. It's giving me like you really don't know who's there, and now you kind of gotta like keep an extra eye out, maybe.
This is the kind of card you would send to Stephen King, right?
There you go. Yep, that's exactly the vibe. It's so good, Dina. Well jobbed. Wow. That is really cool. Really cool. All right, up next we've got, Dina again. Look at you knocking them back out back to back. So she's got a sweet little bunny card. It says the bunnies came from a stamp set from Stampin' Up. The leaves across the top are from the arched foliage set from Altenew. I quickly colored the stamped images in with an Ola marker. The background is another paint pull from my stash. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. I love it. So there we go. More gel printing. We love the gel prints around here.
And a pretty die cut frame to top it off. I love it.
Yes, absolutely. That is a really nice touch too. Good point. Sharon says looks like Darth Vader. I think she means
the other one.
The other one, yeah. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Oh, and Nanette, I just saw. Make sure you put hashtag Card Chaos Live. I see there might be a typo in your hashtag. If you're interested in winning one of our cards tonight, friends, make sure you put hashtag Card Chaos Live in the chat, and we will be giving away our cards this evening. All right. Up next, we've got another one from Nima. Oh, Nima, you are killing it with the fairies tonight. How pretty. So very light watercolor with a stamp from Creative Expression. Okay. Beautiful. I think that's why I like silhouette stamping so much. So, I mean, literally you just put some color down and stamp your image.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Right? Talk about banging out a fast card. That's how you do it.
Like you said about the pattern papers from Blue Knight, they're stunning. They are designed by an artist, Deanna, and she does such a nice job. And this reminds me of that a little bit, the background.
I agree. It's so pretty. Actually, let me grab one. I've got them.
I have mine too right here, but of course I have no light spot, but I'll try. I love the new ones that just came out.
Oh, I haven't picked those up yet. I was gonna show. Well, we'll show that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very beautiful, Nima. Thank you for sharing. All right, up next we've got Reagan, card 2. Okay, needs a sentiment. Hey, that's fine. Let's see. She's got a pretty little hummingbird and a beautiful die cut border too. Wow.
Nice.
That's lovely. And the Quatrefoil pattern paper is also quite beautiful. Look at you. That's word. Great. I'm just blown away. You are all so absolutely incredible. Look at that. I love your mix of patterns there too. That's fabulous. That's a really good eye. Really good eye. So lovely.
Very pretty.
It sure is. And Amanda, Nerdy Crafter. Oh, my stars. She said, card 2 from local King Rubber Stamp. Love these background stamps. Add to cart. Immediately add to cart. That is gorgeous. Wow. I've never heard of Local King.
Is that Local King paper, I wonder?
I have no idea. I've never.
I'm getting my companies confused. Local King, yes, is from Canada. Lisa Yang is the owner. She's another one that Amanda and I both know in person. Oh yes, it looks great.
Wow.
I don't know if Amanda made her own background, but that is so pretty.
I'm blown away. That is incredible. And and I just realized it's a human man with a mermaid. Oh, it's Eric and Ariel.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at you snorkeling. That's so sweet. I'm quite infatuated with this. She said, no, just regular paper. She has some discounts right now. Okay, good to
She
know.
does. Yep, she does. I was just on a card class with her on Saturday. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
she's running some specials right now.
I've
So
I've never heard of them. So I thank you for introducing me to somebody new. That's amazing. And she ink blended the background. Wow, girl. Wow.
good job, Amanda.
Absolutely. Holy smokes. That's fabulous. Well jobbed. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Next, we've got another card from Tamara. Hey, Tamara, look at this. She says background is already inked, slightly badly stamped. Nah. So I distressed with more ink and splattered. I would never have known because everything on here looks intentional and it's
Mm-hmm.
fabulous. It's like the right amount of grunge. It almost kind of looks like a dystopian landscape, like what you
Yes.
see, like
It
after
reminds me
fall.
of like a sepia scene, with
Yes.
old fashioned. It's very pretty.
Mhm.
Very pretty.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I think it's stunning. What
Mm-hmm.
size is that card? Is it a mini slim maybe?
It looks like a mini slimline, yeah.
It does kind of, yeah. I wonder. Chrissy says, way to save a card, never would have known. Yeah, me neither, friend. Me neither. And the little thank you is such a nice touch. It's just it like lets the it's still there, but it lets the background really like do its thing and like the focal point do its thing. Really cool. And I love how it started out dark, like super dark at the bottom and just went lighter and lighter and lighter. Gorgeous. Well
Yes.
job.
Great use of the light. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And Linda likes to tell everyone well job. So thank you for that, Linda.
Hey, Sheila. My friend Sheila from my card club is on. Sheila, I'm sitting in the dark. I'm using my flashlight, lantern, and my cell phone camera light.
Oh, it looks like,
Sheila also has no electricity
yeah,
either. So
looks like we had power outage. Oh my goodness. Well, hi Sheila, welcome. Thanks so much for popping in. It's good to have Tracy's friends here. If you have not found me before, thank you so much for swinging by. I'm so happy to have Tracy here. She's super talented and what a trooper. She's literally still on by flashlight. I mean, that's amazing. So, yeah, Amanda says she's going to charge her flashlight for next week. That's probably smart.
there you go.
Yeah, I might
that could be a sabotage on the Stamp Wars. Turn all your lights out and craft by flashlight, like Tracy
that's
had to
smart.
do. Hey, there you go.
That's a fun one. Wow. So yeah, reminder everybody, Stamp Wars on March 28th at 7 Central.
Yes, 7
Yes.
Eastern, 7
7
Eastern.
Okay. Yeah. So 6 Central. And Stamp Wars is awesome. And there are sabotages and all kinds of fun stuff. So definitely tune in. It is always a blast.
Yes.
All right. And our last card, I think, for the night, we have Miss Cindy Rowland with
pretty.
Dina Kay and Tim Holtz mica stain sprays. Okay, that is a stunning background.
Beautiful.
Wow.
That looks like the Northern Lights.
Yes, it does. 100% it does.
I love the sentiment too.
I do too. Wishing you peace. And I love that the way she mounted it on the little bit of gold to match the gold border.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. I am blown away. I'm blown away. It's so good. So good. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for sharing your gorgeous, gorgeous creations. You are just doing everything to put beauty in the world, and I cannot thank you enough. So I'm just refreshing one more time, just making sure I didn't miss anything. I think we are good. Yep, we've seen everybody's. Okay, thank you, friends. That was fabulous. All right, I'm going to remove that screen now, and I'm going to share our giveaway tool because I think it's time to give something away. What do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so who's ready to win some stuff? We've got my card up first. My very super scientific method of determining whose card gets given away first is who crafted first. So I'll give this one away. So you will get my very, very first ever attempt at pan pastel on a card. I technically I can't say I did it by myself because I would not have been able to do it without Tracy. So I still had an adult helping me. But here we go. I'm going to stamp it while I'm thinking about it. Make sure I have my stamp of approval. There we go.
Nice.
So I will get this in the mail as soon as I can. And if you win a card tonight, make sure that you click the link in the description box that says claim my prize. Please fill it out in full so that I make sure I know who gets what for which episode, and we will get your stuff out to you. All right. So again, hashtag Card Chaos Live in the chat. Just once is all you need, and make sure you have that all one word. All right. Let me pull up our giveaway tool. And let's see who's going to get our cards tonight. All right, so up first, like I said, is my card, the Sending Hugs, my very first pan pastel, and I'm going to draw. Here we go. Round and round she goes. Let's see where we land tonight. I know, Laura, so many gorgeous cards. Oh, just wow. You are all so incredible. Hey, Cool Johnny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cool Johnny gets a cool pastel card. Yay, congratulations, friend.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Yay. All right, I owe you a couple things, so you're going to be getting some mail from me very soon. All right.
Happy mail. Happy mail.
Happy mail. That's right. Congratulations. All right, for the real prize of the evening, who wants to win this stunner from Tracy? Okay, show of hands, right? Everybody, hands up.
Hold it up a little bit so you can see it.
Look at that. It's so gorgeous.
I'm sorry about the lighting, guys, but I have no electricity, so
you're totally fine. I can't
be
believe
patient with me. Yeah.
No, you're fabulous. Thank you so much for sticking with it. All right, let's draw again. Here we go. Okay, we got another couple entries in there. All right, here we go. Drawing again. Second winner of the night for Tracy's beautiful card. Please make sure, friends, you like the stream. If you enjoyed it here, subscribe if this is something you like and want to see again. Hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Yay, Lisa! Lisa! Whoop, whoop, whoop! I just sent you something in the mail, actually, dear. So you win Tracy's card tonight. Yay! Congratulations! Congratulations! All right. So I will get your address over to Tracy once you fill out the Claim My Prize form, and we will get this over and mailed out. So we did it tonight, friends. We did it. We took on all kinds of interesting obstacles that we didn't expect. We had some chaos gremlins striking, as they always like to do. And Tracy was a trooper. Oh, my word. If you're just joining us, by the way, she doesn't have power, friends. Like, look at how well we can see her stuff, and she's in the dark. I mean, wow. So thank you so much.
And it's a dark card. Like, like the background is kind of like, supposed to be the sunrise. So it's a dark card. So, yeah.
We're craft and theater here. We like to do the drama.
Thank goodness we have a flashlight and an extra cell phone that we can use as a flashlight.
That's fabulous. Did your husband come in at all like, oh no?
No, nobody came to check on me. I'm thinking, here I am sitting back here doing a live. I have no light. You think they would come back and be like, hey, do you want this lantern? Can we get you a candle? No.
Okay, I think they're
clueless.
I think they need some words.
Yeah.
But you really knocked it out, because literally we can see everything just fine. I don't know how you did it, but it don't lose that lantern, because that is perfect. So,
okay.
yeah, right by your desk at all times. Nobody is allowed to leave, to take it out of your room. That is perfect.
That's right. That's right.
All right, friend. Thank you so much.
I had so much fun. Thank you for having me. And I'm glad to meet all your friends that are part of this group. And I'm glad that I got to see their beautiful cards. And I'm looking forward to watching more in the future and submitting my cards, hopefully, for your different categories.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. To that point, friends, don't forget, next Monday, we've got Amanda, the Nerdy Crafter. She's going to be here, and our theme will be Shades of Blue. So however you interpret that, entirely up to you. But I think I might be doing some gel printing next week. So I'm kind of excited about it. So we'll see. So anything else coming up, Tracy, that you wanted to let us know about?
Well, like I said, Stamp Wars is coming up on the 28th of March, and that's over on Nancy Stamps. And if you're not a member of the Foiling Snobs Club, we'd love to have you. That's on Facebook.
Yes, make sure you join the Foiling Snobs Club, and you will learn all the things. I'm telling you, it's such a great place to be, and so much inspiration and talent, all that good stuff. So thank you then, everybody, so very much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your art with us. I am so, so grateful. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. And I hope you take some time to grab some paper and craft something that really makes you smile. Thanks so much, friends. I appreciate you. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, moderators. Good night, everyone.
Good night.